Good morning, everyone. We are continuing here in the words of the Orchis Yosher, the very exciting world of mitzvahs besimcha, of having joy and happiness when a person is involved and engaged in doing mitzvahs. And he writes over here today the following words. He brings from the Chidah, who says, She'evi b'shem zer berach hasimcha sha'adam samech b'mitzvah. The happiness and joy that a person derives or has while they're doing a mitzvah, schar simcha payim ba'ilam hazeh, the reward for that happiness he's going to receive here in this world. Even though that we say normally the reward for mitzvahs is really in the world to come, where it's going to count, the world of ruchni, of spirituality. Nevertheless, by doing a mitzvah, besimcha, it's like a double thing. Number one, you did the mitzvah, so you get the reward for the mitzvah. Number two, you did it besimcha, so on that simcha, says the Chidah, you're going to get rewarded even here in this world. This idea that we have of simcha is something which is written in the Sefer Charedim. Sham, you see it over there, and then he writes, the kol mitzvah should tizdam min loy. A person should think the following, and he's quoting there from the Sefer Charedim and the Zayar. Every single mitzvah that comes to a person's hand, every opportunity, doirana hu deshadir le kuchabichu. It is a gift that HaKadosh Baruch Hu has sent to us. And therefore, according to the amount of simcha, of joy that a person shows, it displays to HaKadosh Baruch Hu that you appreciate and you recognize and you value the tremendous gift that He's giving to you. And beloved in your eyes is the gift of Hashem, and you rejoice in it. And therefore, since that mitzvahs are a gift, it's a treasure that Hashem gives to us, the more happiness we show, the more we radiate and we exude simchas achaim, true happiness of our heart and of our life over the mitzvahs, it shows Hashem here is a person that appreciates and understands the treasure, the gifts that are there. We look at our little children and we see they get excited by the toys that they get for their birthday. They get excited about the Amazon box that comes in the mail because there's some prize that's inside of there. And they get excited and they rejoice over it. And they get a big smile on their face. And then if you take it away, they start to cry. Says HaKadosh Baruch Hu, you're better than a little child. And you should realize that infinitely times greater than an Amazon box with some silly little toy that came from China, this Torah came from the Ribono Shel Olam, from Shemayim, from the heavens, before the world was even created. And He's giving you a mitzvah. He's giving you 613 mitzvahs. And in those Taryag mitzvahs, the 613, there's probably thousands of other mitzvahs that are included inside of there, the details and the minutia and the offshoots of those mitzvahs. So that means your whole day could be filled up with treasures and gifts. Imagine the door doesn't stop knocking all day long. The buzzer keeps ringing. Amazon, 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 Amazon. They hear again and again and again. HaKadosh Baruch Hu is knocking on the door all day long. And He's telling us, here, my children, look at the treasures, look at the gifts that I'm giving to you over here. Know what is valuable and know what is important and know what is really redeeming in this world. And if you are mesameach with the Torah, if you rejoice with the mitzvahs, it shows HaKadosh Baruch Hu just how much you appreciate these treasures that He's given us. And this will cause that you will love the mitzvahs and you want to do them more. And that's why says of Chaim Kanievsky over here, that is why the reward is going to be doubled. Not because you did 12 mitzvahs instead of one mitzvah, but rather because you did the mitzvah and you did it besimcha, which means that you appreciated that which you have. It's a whole new level. It's a whole new intent. It's a whole new kavanah, a whole new way in which you perform the mitzvahs over here. They mean something to you. And then from there, mitzvah goras mitzvah, one mitzvah will bring about another one. You are emblazing inside of yourself this tremendous love and ava of mitzvahs, which will motivate you and which will stimulate you and which will push you to do more mitzvahs in your life, because you realize that the greste zach, the greatest thing in the entire world, is a Jew that is involved in a life of mitzvahs, where everything in his life, from the minute he wakes up in the morning till he goes to sleep at night, if he does it in the right way, could be one of these thousands of mitzvahs that HaKadosh Baruch Hu has given us, and we could walk around the entire day appreciating the treasures, the gold, the diamonds, the rubies, the billions and trillions of dollars of mitzvah opportunities that HaKadosh Baruch Hu has given us, and in that way we'll be masameach with the Torah, we'll rejoice with his Torah, with his mitzvahs. Hashem, we will find favor in the eyes of HaKadosh Baruch Hu as a result of that, and the schar, the reward that we're going to get is going to be doubled. Number one, it's a schar reward for the mitzvah, but number two, HaKadosh Baruch Hu says, this is a person who loves my Torah, he loves my mitzvahs, he appreciates the value of the gift that I've given him. That's a person who deserves reward, not only in the world to come, but I'm even going to reward him in this world as well. Have a wonderful day.